Hey guys, and welcome back to World of Tanks. Today I'm reviewing the Tier 10 Chinese medium tank, the 121. I really do like this medium tank, even though it suffers from gun depression. I still like it because the gun depression is, in my opinion, the only bad thing about this tank. Everything else is very good. Now the 121 is a predecessor to the WZ-120. Actually, I don't think that's a predecessor. Yeah, the WZ-120 is a predecessor. The 121 is I don't know what it is. Yeah, WZ-120 is using the same 122 millimeter. Almost, and this is the 122 mm 60 122T. This is 122 mm 60 122 TG. So let's just compare them. The gun on the 121 has much more pen. Well, not much more. 9mm more of penetration. Way better rate of fire. Same caliber. Damage is the same. Accuracy is also way better. And the aiming time is way better. Now, I really do like this accuracy on this tank. Even though it has the biggest gun fitted on any medium tank in the game, it is still very accurate. You do have to aim sometimes to hit the targets. I mean, not sometimes, always, but it's not that long of an aiming time. It's still pretty good. Pretty good. The penetration, as I said, is 258. The heat, 340. High explosive, 68. High explosive damage, 530. The shell normal damage is 440. Now I really do like this gun because it's sometimes capable for 500, like, as you can see here. 330 is the minimum and 550 is the maximum you can do. The weight is 40 tons and it has a 5580 horsepower engine, which it might suffer from acceleration, but it still picks up speed pretty good. I mean, the top speed is 56 kilometers an hour and it does reach that speed. It's a very fast medium tank. Well, it's not that fast. Like it's not as fast as a Batchat, for example, but still pretty fast. Hit points wise, well, it's pretty good. 1,950. That is quite good. I mean, if you compare it to the Batchat, it has less. The E50M. How much does the E50M have, anyways? I'm not sure. 2050, right, so I was right. What about the Leopard? 1000? Yep, it has the same. So it has the same hit points as the Leopard. 50 degrees of full traverse speed. It is very traversable. Very, how should I say? Mobile tank. It's a very mobile tank, yes. As well as the turret turns very quickly. If you turn the turret and the hull together, it turns insanely fast. Armor wise is also very good for a medium tank. It has 120mm of hull armor, which can bounce shots. Lower plate obviously a weak spot. Turret armor, phenomenal. 240mm at the front. Although the cupolas are sort of a weak spot. Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. That's the thing. Now it is Chinese tank, so it does get module damage quite a lot. For example, fuel tanks get hit quite often, so I get set on fire. The rate of fire is 6.25. Now normally that's a bit less than 10 seconds. But now that I have a gun rammer, a ventilation system, it is pretty good rate of fire. It fires every 8.1 seconds. People say it is pretty slow rate of fire, but when you fit those things on the tank, it's not that slow. The third traverse speed is 40 degrees, a bit slower than the freaking hull, but still pretty good. View range, good, and as well standard 750 signal range. It has 14.66 horsepower per ton, which is alright. It's alright. It's not spectacular, but Not great either. The Type-58 has 16 horsepower per ton. That was a 120. I mean 132 has 21. Yeah, it's alright. But this thing has 14 points. It's not bad. It's not great either. Damage per minute is 2750, and that's standard. Now that I have all these equipment modules, it is a bit more. I don't know how much the FV215B's damage per minute is, but I do know that the Conway has 3000. The rate of fire on the Conway is very good. Right, what else? The frontal armor is 120, but the side is 80, and the rear is also pretty weak of 60 millimeters. But then again, you can side scrape with it sometimes, like with the Tiger. It also has 80 millimeters on the side. If you go against, for example, a Bolzig or a Waffenträger Panzer IV with the 150 millimeter, you can side scrape, and they probably won't pan you because they don't have that penetration values. Of course, not over side scrape. For example, don't side scrape like that, 'cause that's already too much. Side scrape for a bit like that, or maybe a little bit more, and that is the limit. Point your gun at them and fire. Wheel tanks over the back, obviously a weak spot, gets set on fire often. Now let's see how this thing performs in a battle. Alright, I'm back, and I am playing on the map Airfield with obviously the 121. Now the 121 is the tank that has the most average damage per game in my garage of 2500, I think it is. Last couple of games I had, it's pretty good. Even though this is the tank with the most average damage, it is a tank with almost the worst win rate. Which is a bit weird, but that's just what it is. Quite a noob shot there at the bat, chat. Could have been better though. It's not the best game I ever had, but it's not a bad game either. My best game was on the Himmelsdorf once, but that was a bad shot as well. Where was I? I lost track. Oh yeah, the game. The best game I ever had was on the Himmelsdorf. Can't show that because it's an old replay. I think it's from 9.8 and 9.9. Not sure. Yeah, it just doesn't want to run it. So yeah, that's the problem. Arties fire their guns like insane. Here's an I-7. He fires, he bounces. I shoot and his lower plate penetrate. Next shot, side of the Type 4 heavy. Penetrate, that's nice. Keep on going like that and we shall make some progress in this game. IS, lower plate, 455 damage, that's nice. I-7 over there, I'm not gonna really kill it, but he's the one that's gonna pretty much ruin himself. And there he goes, 5120, thank you. Somebody misses shots, Type 4 heavy, shoot and move. Not bad. Now let's proceed forward. So far, how much damage? About 1,600, 700. Proceed here. The U100 is up there on the hill, going to snipe at our team. Put one shot into his rear. That was a quite lucky shot in my opinion. And then go back. because I want to flank it. Right, I think it's pretty good. And he has also some defense at the back, camping, so... now it might look like we're winning like hell, but the Campus, T123, and the Waffenträger Panzer IV, and also the E100, they're gonna make our team cry. It's going to be very, very bad. Well, there goes the air tiger, but that's the most that this team is going to do. There goes the Panzer, there goes the 5120. Sooner or later die for heavy and a T-54. Well, actually the T-54 won't really die. No, hello, E100. He sees me. Oh, there he goes. E100 is dead. Oh my god. T-55A, not knowing the situation. Well, I killed the E100, but he's gonna go on artilleries. But, you know, there's a gun carrier. That thing doesn't even have to hit to kill you. That thing can miss like half of the map and will kill you. Not really, but you know what I mean. It has a massive splash. There's the Waffenträger. 112, a bit of a low damage roll, but then again, not bad. Waiting for the Waffenträger to arrive, but or at least spot somebody. Here comes the T-55. Conqueror gun carrier. Fire the cannon. Yep. Oh, hold on. Ah, I believe it's a snapshot. Hold on. Not very often people send me snaps, but no. Oh, it's Team Snapchat. Oh, that's whatever. Anyways, I'm coming in to kill the Conqueror gun carrier. The GWE 100 got wrecked. And I tried to find it, but apparently he's not there. A bit of a bad language there at the T-54. A T-54 will actually do quite good. I mean, he's firing heat. Yeah, we know how he's gonna do when you fire heat. Now, those tank destroyers do have a potential to win the game, but I have a plan. I'm gonna go in the cap and force them to come to me, because I don't want to go there. And you know, they're camping in the bushes, they're gonna spot me way before I spot them, so yeah. That is a little bit of a problem, but the Conqueror gun carrier didn't really went far, because he's going to show up in the cap. And yep, see that? There he is, he's coming towards me. And here it is. Oh, hello. What came you? Who dragged you here? And yeah, that was a mistake made by him. Well, he couldn't really do much. I mean, there were two RTs, three RTs aiming at him. There's Waffenträger on very low health. Apparently artillery did hit him. Good job to the artillery there. Now, there's only a T-123. I didn't know where he was, but oh shit. Ow. Fuck you. T-110 E3 drivers. I'm going to take another shot here. So that's the limit. Yep, there we go. Heat from the T-54. Shooting the engine. Didn't get on the set on fire though. I don't know why. He misses. And that is game over for him. So, very good game made by Dwanchuan over here. Dealing 4,800 damage, almost 5,000. Some assisting damage, a bit over 1,000 assisting damage, and some other stuff. Ah, see that? Somebody did actually shoot my cupola, which is quite good. Yeah. And there's the go that somebody also bounced on my turret. I think it was the i7. Not sure though. Yeah, that's what the 121 can do. I like it because it is the most competitive tank in the garage currently. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time.